How's it going, everybody? My name is Leo, and just like the axiom said, today we are continuing Return of the Obra Dinn. Where we last left off, we had found the calling chapter, I think it was. And we had a whole bunch of bodies that were out to sea that had been killed by sirens over some treasure or a shell or something. And today, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do because if you remember, the last bodies didn't leave us with really any clue on where to go next. So that's what we're going to try and figure out. We have a couple of leads. If we look in the book, let me go back to the table of contents. If we go into the book and go to, like, the Doom, we have a body here that's supposed to be on the bow. So we can try looking there. Or, if we go to the pictures of the crew, there is this person who was presumably killed by a firing squad, and we haven't found this yet. So maybe this can also be a lead we can look for. So I'm going to look on the bow, and I'm going to try and look for this body, and if I don't find anything, I'm just going to look all over the ship and see if there's any clues that could lead me to, like, the next chapter or anything I'm missing. So let's go ahead and close the book. Let's try descending. Aha! We did find something on the bow of the ship. So let me go ahead and do this then. Ew. Well, that was disgusting. So it looks like he was the first to die. It looks like one other person was present. Or two people. And I'd say he was, like, crushed by the beast. Yeah, that's that was pretty disgusting. Anything else? We do have more people here. This person's carrying food. And this looks like he looks important. "13 others were present. There wasn't really any dialogue. ES. What? Depicted in Justice at Sea sketch. Oh. He's the person who drew this? Well, if he's ES, let me see if I can find him. Edward Spratt, artist. Let me just make sure it's probably most likely him, but let me just make sure there's no one else. Yeah, definitely him. So this is Edward Spratt, and he was crushed by the beast. Okay, 3 more fates correct. I got the cook, the ill man, and the artist. Okay. That's another 3 fates down. So let's go ahead and close the book. And there is someone else dead in this scene. So let's find out where he is. I see something over here. Those are just particles. Anything up here? Huh. Was he killed at the same time, maybe? Alright, let's go up and see. That actually looked like... Where was that body placed? Here. How did you die, if not by the Kraken?
Let me on.
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Huh? How is that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother.
What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Oh, wow. So he was clubbed by... Okay, so this was... I think... Called him a Dane. I think he might have been the one who dropped the cargo on the very first guy. Because this guy witnessed it. Because I recognize him. And I don't know who that is. Is there anyone else present? It just looks like these 4 men. Well, they were clubbed by someone. Let me see the dialogue really quick. Let me on. Okay, so I do think that this is the guy who killed the other guy with the cargo. And he killed his brother. 3 others were present. It's not him. Is it him? Do I have a page for him? It does not look like I have a page for him. Do I have a page for him? No. Do I have a page for him? It does not look like it. Huh. Okay. Location of the corpse is right there. It's easy to figure out this guy's identity. There's a 1 on him. So let me really quick see if I can... 10 memories. First memory. On the cargo deck. Crushed by falling cargo. Yeah. He killed his brother. It's difficult to discover this guy's identity, though. Let me see. He appears in 10 different memories. Perished in the Doom Part 1. Show memories on deck map? Unholy Captives. Soldiers of the Sea. A Bitter Cold. Loose Cargo. Alright, let's go ahead and leave this for later. Let's go ahead and leave the memory. And that finishes up the Doom. Wow, that's a whopping 16 people. And a lot of them disappeared. 7 wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. That is a lot of people. Okay. Let's go ahead and close the book. And then, actually, let's reopen the book. Because, if I'm not mistaken, all of them are done except for murder. Like, hang on. Loose Cargo is done. Whoops. Murder is not done. A Bitter Cold is done. The Calling is done. Unholy Captives is done. Soldiers of the Sea is done. The Doom is done. Bargain We Can't Do and Escape is done. Yeah, so everything is done. The only thing that we haven't done yet is murder. So let me see, are there any bodies outside the first mate's window? Okay. Then let's go there. First mate's window. Actually, where's the... I need the map. The ship. Map of the ship. First mate is on the gun deck towards the stern, I want to say. Yeah, because that's bow, that's stern. So the first mate's near the stern of the ship all the way, like, last room on the left. So let's go ahead and go down. And let's see what this has in store. So the first mate is this door. Oh. Yeah, there are flies here. Is that a foot? Okay.
On your toes.
Go back quick!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
Oh, this is the foremost in royalties. This is what happened before the calling. The whole crew will be on to us. Is this the guy who shot... Do you have a relevant page? Shot with a gun unknown. Yeah, this was the last guy to die at the end of the... Hang on, let me... Paris in the Calling Part 6. Yeah, so this guy was the last guy who was shot when the Obra Dinn found them again. And they took the Formosan royalty hostage as they left? It looks like. That must be what it is. Oh, this guy is bleeding out. He was stabbed with a pole? And there's a guy here as well. It looks like he was hit in the head. There's a guy here. I wonder if they took the Formosan royalty hostage and tried to, like, kidnap them. We have murder. That's the treasure. Corpse was moved post-mortem. Well, he was shot. With a gun. It's difficult to figure out his identity, but his identity has been revealed at some point. So I have the information. Yeah, he was the person who said give it up. The lady was yelling for the captain, I believe. So I think they were trying to take him hostage. 11 others were present. Let's go ahead and close the book. Is it you or is it... No, it's not either of you. Aha! The guy who was shot by firing squad. I knew he was going to come up eventually. All right. So let's see what happened to him. I wonder if they'll say his name.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by
Hok
self-confession
Seng Lao.
of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
将嘞，一把杖吊在一起。
修建维护 quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line.
地救，光天地救。
Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
Okay. And there it is. That's Miss Lin. Or Miss Lim. Hok Sen Lao. It was self-confession. And this must be Mr. Wolf. Because this is the captain. This is really interesting. Huh. But why did... So this must be the body. This must be the murdered guy. But the question is, I mean, we are going to be able to see eventually how it happened, really. Who is this? How did they die? Well, this one's easy. Hok Sen Lao was shot, well, I mean, he was executed. Shot with a gun by, well, he was shot by firing squad. Do I have to say specifically which person shot him? Hang on. Can I just say executed? Alive, axe, burn, claw, club, crushed, decapitated, drowned, eaten, electrocuted, expired, blooded, fell, froze, illness, killed, sword, knifed. It has to be gun. Shot with a gun. But I have to say by who. Huh. Can I say it was by a wolf? Or by... Christian Wolf, gunner. Would that be him? Close book. Let me really quick see... I mean, there are 4 people here. All of them shot at him. Let me see if I can tell. Did any of them miss? Wait, yeah, it does look like 3 people missed and 1 person hit. And the person who hit was this man all the way on the right. Because you, if I line up your shot, hang on. Yeah, there's 3 bullets here. And if I take the one that looks like it hit, which is this line right here that I'm following, it's this man. Do you have a page in the book? Perished in the End, Part 2. He was killed by the captain. I should look at his corpse again. But, so it's not by Christian Wolf, it's by that man. So let me really quick see. Let me go back into his page. We'll say unknown because we don't know the person's name yet. And then this man is Christian Wolf, I believe. He said, "Whenever you're ready, Mr. Wolf." So, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. But we'll go ahead and do this. All right. So really quick, let me mark that down in the book. I think this is Christian Wolf, the gunner. Oh, was blasted with a cannon. He must have been killed in the... Yeah, when he was accidentally shot with the cannon. The question is, who lit the fuse? So let me go ahead and do this guy.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Senor Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes. All fine here. Just sorting
some things.
Okay.
Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
So this guy was killed by Nichols. Oh, he killed this guy too. Here's the treasure in the shell. Okay, so now I'm beginning to know. I think I know what happened. The treasure was on board first, and Nichols tried to... Can I zoom in on you? I'm gonna flip to your page really quick. This is Nichols, Edward Nichols, the second mate. The second mate tried to steal the treasure. And that's... Okay. That would explain why the Chinese man, who's probably one of the last members of the Formosan royalty who remained on the ship, that would be why he shot Nichols. Because he knew the truth. He knew that Nichols killed his friends and someone else was blamed for it. So that's why he shot him. I think. And this man was killed by Nichols. It looks like he was, I can't tell, stabbed? So this guy is, they said his name in the previous memory. Hang on, let me actually... Hoxen Lao found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasqua. So this guy is Nunzio Pasqua from Italy. He was... Actually, let me go ahead and... Oh, that guy didn't die in this scene. Was he stabbed? Let me see if I can see a knife. Oh, can I get past? I think he was stabbed. I think he was stabbed with a knife. So let me go ahead and open the book again. An unknown fate. He was knifed by Edward Nichols, the second mate. And then... yeah, here's the treasure in the shell. Let's go ahead and... Actually, if that's already in the treasure... Because I saw something that looked like a shell that was sparkling on one of the sirens. So I wonder if the sirens attacked because somehow the Obra Dinn already had a hold of their treasure and one of their shells? That would be interesting. Oh, is that it for murder? Have I found everyone? Huh. Let me close the book. That's not good.
Boy! In there somewhere! Storm's coming! Finish your business and climb down here!
Okay, so now it's starting to rain. So we need to figure out... Okay, we found everyone, so now we need to figure out how everyone died. Okay, so now we're probably going to be looking in the book a lot, so let's go ahead and start in order, I guess. From loose cargo all the way down to escape. Or would it be best to work backwards? Actually, let me see. Let me go in here. Because I wanted to do this. He was
Must be in here someplace.
knifed by the captain. Okay.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Okay. They're at the bottom of the sea, so he has to be talking about the treasure. Because I see that sparkling out to sea. So, let me go ahead. Flip to his page. He was knifed by the captain. And then this guy... Let's turn to his page. Okay, yeah, I already have him down. Let me go ahead and exit this memory. Then let me go ahead and re-record this guy's death as well, just to make sure I know what happened. He was clubbed by the captain. Clubbed by the captain. Okay. So... let's see what I can do. Based on what I know... Okay. So... yeah, let's go ahead and start at the very beginning with loose cargo. I mean, he said you killed my brother. Are there two people... by any chance, would they have the same last name? Hopefully there's only two brothers on this ship. But we can check. Brennan, Booth, Hagen. Really? There's no one? Hang on. There has to be two people with the same last name. Davies... Clestill, Minor, Wallace Smith, Gibbs. James. Peters. Peters! Nathan Peters and Samuel Peters. So this person either has to be Nathan Peters or Samuel Peters. I think. Actually, let me go to... Unholy Captives. And... or... I guess it'd be this one. Do I have any idea who you would be? This unknown soul. Who do I have left? I have Lim. Because you're part of the royalty, right? 4 members of Formosan royalty. So it would have to be... It's either Chio Tan or It Bang Sia. Because I already have Hokseng Lao. I already have Lim. So... You aren't Irish. You were speared. How did I not do this? You were speared by a terrible beast. That doesn't tell me who you are, though. I think this is O'Hagan. I don't think O'Hagan died in this. I think he's one of the people who made it out. Patrick O'Hagan. Oh. So maybe you're not O'Hagan. Because it looks like O'Hagan was pulled overboard. Or this guy was pulled overboard. So actually, I don't think you're Patrick O'Hagan. This guy's being pulled in as well. What is that, a pipe? And this guy, like, completely vanished. I'm trying to see... what this guy is doing to that guy. Is that like a piece of the spear or something? Are you one of the other people who disappeared? You are one of the other people who disappeared. So, both of these people were pulled overboard. So I'm assuming they were both drowned by the beast. Or eaten. Who knows? It would be cool if I could see, like, any body parts to see if they were eaten. Can't tell. Is that a knife? Is he holding a knife? I can't tell. I'm gonna say he's holding a knife. So I'm guessing he was knifed by one of the Formosan royalty. See, I'm inclined to believe that this is this guy. which would make it, should make this be, oops, did I miss it? No. Be this. Oh my goodness, okay. Okay. Three more fates done. The only reason why I thought that might be the case was because of the order on the list of how they were listed, because I thought they might list the two important people first and then the two guards last. So that means that this guy has to be him. First mate steward. I wonder if that would make this guy the second mate steward. This guy was knifed by the Formosan royalty. It's Bangsia. And what's the name of the... second mate steward? Samuel Galligan from Ireland. There was another... Did he sound Irish? Let me go back in. I believe it was this body.
You still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
That could be Irish. Although it would make sense if he was there. If he is the second mate steward. So I'm gonna go ahead and say he's Samuel Galligan. With not really any proof. But let me really quick go to loose cargo. Because I believe this guy, he's holding a hammer in his thing, which makes me think he is a carpenter? Winston Smith? But he disappeared, so I don't know what his fate is. I mean, hang on, let me look at the... Let me look at the memory. I don't see the boat anywhere. So presumably they're still alive? Maybe? I'm not sure. Let me go ahead and exit the memory. I guess, can I look at this again?
Let me on.
Over my dead body, you bloody day.
How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother.
What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
There's no tentacles either. Huh. So in between part 1 and part 2, the boat just vanishes into thin air. You're the surgeon. Would you be the surgeon's mate? James Wallace? The problem is I don't know. I don't know what became of them. Is it possible that I'm supposed to leave the ship? Because we have some unknown people here. And I found everyone. But I don't want to return the book to him because I don't know. The question is, do I have all the information? And would the bargain fill in any gaps? I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I don't know how much footage I'll have to cut out because I spent a lot of time trying to figure out who people were and going back and forth between memories in the book, and I don't want you guys to have to see all of that. So I'll figure out how much footage I'll cut out once I start editing. But I think I'll end it here. Next time, I don't know if I'm going to leave the ship or if I'm just going to keep searching through the book and seeing what I can figure out on my own. But that'll be a problem for next time. So yeah, pretty good episode today. Finished out all the bodies that we can find on the ship. We found the identities and fates of, I think, 6 more people we've done for this chapter. Yeah, now we're just trying to figure everything out. So it looks like we might actually be closer to the end of the game than I thought. So I'm thinking maybe another 1 or 2 episodes, depending on how long it takes me to figure out what all's going on. But yeah, really enjoying myself, really liking figuring out what happened and everyone's identities, and now it's just going to be a matter of sifting through information and figuring out what's important, what's not, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do it within a reasonable time frame so that I don't have to cut out too much. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload the next part of the file to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.